Before she could dart in and zap it with the taser, a low growl, not of the feline variety, preceded a large dog pouncing the were-rat from behind. The first creature uttered a piercing noise of rage as it hit the floor, buried under a massive black-furred hound. The two began to tussle, with the were-rat managing to scramble free. The dog advanced on it, drawing it deeper into the tiny apartment. Not good. While she didn't own much of worth, she'd scrimped for the television and would hate to have to replace it. The cats jumped to the windowsill and watched with flicking tails as the dog feinted toward the were-rat, which swiped with its clawed paw. The big furball lunged and took the were-rat to the floor. A chomp to the neck and a crunch of bone led to the were-rat going limp. One down. The winner looked at Adeline, its eyes unnaturally bright. This was no ordinary dog, just freaking lovely. Her cats uttered a low warning growl, another threat according to them, despite the fact it took out the monster. All she needed to know. Adeline darted forward, taser in hand, and zapped it. The dog gave her a look of betrayal as its body jiggled, but it didn't fall over, so she swung the bat and connected. Whack! The big canine slumped to the floor atop the were-rat. Leaning against her bat, she sighed. 2 bodies to get rid of. So much for getting any more sleep tonight. Before she could grab a rope for hauling, a throat cleared itself in her doorway. "Sorry to bother, but did you just kill Orion?" She glanced to see a beautiful man standing there, ebony-skinned but with light eyes, dressed in loose khakis and a long-sleeve Henley. "Orion?" She glanced down. "I assume you mean the dog?" Because she couldn't imagine anyone keeping the were-rat as a pet. He's not dead, just sleeping very soundly, and would have slept forever if she'd dumped him under a nearby bridge. The troll under there appreciated the fresh meat and got rid of the evidence. She'd long ago learned the cryptid authority was more headache than help when it came to these kinds of random attacks. "I told him to not rush in," the beautiful man said with a sigh and shake of his head. "In your dog's defense, he thought I was in danger. Unfortunately for him, I wasn't sure if he'd attack me next." The reply led to the man eyeing her taser and bat before giving her a faint smile. "It would seem you had things well in hand. Do attacks of this type happen often?" Given she didn't know him and, again, didn't want to deal with authorities, she shook her head. "Guess the rat smelled my dinner and wanted to come in for a bite." The man glanced at her tiny kitchen area with a frown. "I doubt it came for the salad." How had he known? She pursed her lips. "I think you should take your dog and leave." "I'm sorry. This must be rather disturbing. Here I am, a strange fellow on your doorstep in the middle of the night. I'm Ambrose." He held out his hand as if he expected her to shake it. She raised her taser and said, "I'm tired and would like to go back to bed."